Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Plug Talk with Fuego, hosted by yours truly, Fuego. And yeah, man, today I've got a guest who y'all probably know, and if y'all don't know, this is William. He was part of the William Fuego show.
Oh,
Welcome.
hey guys, how you people doing? I'm glad to be back. Just that I had to do my own thing for a while, but I'm glad to be back.
How long has it been since we last did an episode?
Hey, I'm not sure about it. I think it was like months, like 6 months or five, think four. I think, yeah.
Yeah, because I think the last time we did an episode was probably, I think, right before December, right?
Yes, yeah, that was the last episode we did together.
Yeah. It's been long.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, but it feels good to be back.
Oh, yeah, brah.
Mm. So, getting into this, first thing I want to talk about is one of the things that you were doing yourself,
Yes.
the dancing.
I know the dancing, I would say it's going well, but then it's just that with the dancing and making the videos, I also have to put that on hold because now since I want to actually like push the career but forward, I preferred like now leaving school and all that. So more videos will come as I just sort out my life for a bit and everything. But I think 3 weeks ago, I entered my first competition and I made it through round one and then made it to round two. But then the final three, I didn't make it. But then it's not about winning, it's just about enjoying what you love doing.
Mm.
Yes.
Nah, that's true, bro. So, while we're on the dancing, like, when did you first get like inspired to dance?
I was inspired when I was 12 because I people were talking about Ayo and Teo doing the reverse and all those things. So I also wondered, like, no, what's that now? So when I started like watching the videos and all that, I was like, all right, no, since like Teo has an afro and he does hairstyles and since he dances also, let me also try being like him. But unfortunately, I took it the wrong way to say that I was not supposed to compare myself to another person. So then I just started practicing and all those things and started. But then when I was in primary, the children didn't actually show that much interest. They were like, yeah, no, you copying other people and all those things. Yeah. So then after that, when I started like watching the last ones and people who were doing like popping and locking and all that,
Yeah.
that's when I started practicing now proper dancing compared to even those things because people started saying they don't know them or they just repeating the same moves over and over again. Yeah, and I didn't want to now become like them, repeating the same moves over and over again.
I feel you, bro. Because dancing, that's actually a big market. Like a lot of people are now starting to dance. If you think about it, actually,
Yes.
it's been big since way back then.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I remember, like, for me, I can't dance personally.
Yeah.
I can't dance. So like, dancing was never a thing that I wanted to do. So it was just like, you know, I enjoy watching it and I enjoy like from the music videos, like
And all
just
that,
looking at
yeah.
that shit. Yeah, that was fire to me, but never did I ever think like I want to do that, like on
Yes.
this track. But then that's fire that you actually were like, okay, I want to do it, and then you found your rhythm and you found the way how to do it. Because
Yes.
dude, this guy is an amazing dancer. Like yo, like I'll
People.
give you that, bro. You're an amazing dancer. I think we noticed that like the first time we met you, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's like around that time when we were playing music and then you dance and you're like,
Yes.
okay, and I was like you dance. And then remember like, yeah, dance was bro, and you were like, nah, yeah, but that was fire.
I know. I actually like. I agree, and I'm thankful that people actually see what I'm doing because now, since I was like young, I wasn't noticed as much. So I'm glad now since I can like inspire the next generation and like to show who I'm actually am, and that they don't like say like no, William is like a druggie and all that. At least they can say, okay, William is a person who inspires others,
Mm,
but then I was not brought onto this earth to impress people.
yeah.
I'm here to do what I was supposed to do and have my space in heaven when it's my time to go back home. Yeah.
Nah, I get you. I get you. So, do you have any like big plans for like dancing coming up next? I'm sure people are wondering, do you have anything like you're gonna do? Like, are you gonna jump onto anything, or you're gonna keep uploading content, or both?
I will be doing both because now I have realized that I'll have to do other things that I do or that is out of my comfort zone for me to actually push myself that further to become successful because I think it was Nopsey Hussle or I saw on TikTok where he said that you need to feel comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. So I was like, no, let me just follow my dreams and be out there, even though yeah, some of our dreams will make us change to say that no, we wish we had a normal life, but then unfortunately on our part we saw the normal life and we do not actually it doesn't actually suit us. We actually want to be a bit further, but not in a bad way. We actually want to be like rich or sorted in our future.
Yeah, it's crazy you brought that up. It's like a lot of people are trying to be people they're not or something that they're not. They're trying
Exactly.
to change themselves to like fit in and to basically like fit into that whole Insta thing.
Mm,
And it's like, bro, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. It's gonna work out for you. You're gonna do it. But not everyone is meant to do it,
do
bro.
it
And
exactly.
now everyone wants to jump on that. Like everyone is like, yeah, no, I can do it. Let me do it. I want to try and all that. And then like they end up basically making their own lives difficult. Yeah,
Exactly.
making their own lives difficult. They're not doing anything to help themselves or
Mm.
to like, because it doesn't work out for everyone.
Yeah, because some people, like when you said that they want to blend in with the crowd, that will never work. Even we have been through that. It's not like to say we now trying to be better than everyone else. We have been through that. Blending in with crowds does not work at all. They're just going to get you into trouble, and then they're going to say that no, you did it, and then you end up in jail. You're ruining your own life. So we have decided that if we need to be different and unique in our own way, then let it not be so. If people don't like it, then it's their problem.
Now I get you, bro. Because people basically almost like kill themselves to try and fit in.
Exactly.
Like the other day, I read a story about this girl who, like, she wanted to kill herself. She wanted to commit suicide because
Mm,
people were like, basically, she felt like her skin color wasn't good enough for
enough.
other people. And then her dad was telling her, "Nah, it's good. You're beautiful." And she
Exactly.
still didn't feel that secure. She still wanted to, like,
Mm.
like kill herself, which is
No,
sad.
for me that for people, for me, what I have to say to people who want to do that is that you must be happy that you different compared to other people. Whatever you can do, you do it because the people who want freedom and who want a normal life, they must find their own way in life. You cannot always be copying people all the time and all those things. And that you must be happy that you're different. Don't now just be like, no, since now I have a lighter skin color, I don't fit in with the lighter skin people. Who cares? Because those people who's telling you that shit, they're not related to you
Mm.
by blood or anything. So sorry for my language, but fuck those people. Who gives a shit about them?
No, I get you. I get you. Because it's the truth. You should always try and be different. Don't
Exactly.
try and be like everybody else. Don't try and be another copy, bro. Don't
E-
try and try and be a sheep, dog. Be somebody
Exactly.
else. Be your own person, bro. Be different. It's good to be different, bro. At least
Mm,
you know you're your own person.
exactly.
You made that person. You became that person. You didn't see somebody and then say, I want to be like that person. And then
Exactly.
you followed and you followed and you actually became that person. There's way too many clones, bro.
Because even these days, like when I was growing up, people used to tell me that yeah, if you're gonna be chilling with the same person all the time when you go and visit somewhere, it's almost like you chasing a bone.
Mm.
It's like you the dog and now you just chasing that bone the whole time. So that's why you must be your own person because every time if you're around people, you're not gonna have your own saying.
mm,
Because maybe if one of your friends in that group tells you like, no, let's do this, everyone agrees. Now you also want to blend in, and then you know it's a bad plan,
and
and
then
then
you
you're
also
going to be
jump back
like,
in.
yeah, okay, no, I jump in because of their sake, not yours.
Yeah, not your own. You're not doing it for yourself, doing it for them.
Exactly.
You see.
Yeah, because even if your friends call you like lame or you boring
Mm,
or you don't do exciting things, that must be that's you in
mm,
general. Don't change yourself for other people. Like I said, fuck them.
mm. It's what's the thing like, like the volume
Mm.
is spiking. Yeah. I'm noticing it's red line.
Oh.
Yeah, but what you're saying is right. Look, you should always be yourself. You see,
Mm.
like how you chasing dancing. Chase it,
Exactly.
bro. You might just be big. You might just you're gonna like I have faith. You're gonna make it, bro.
Mm.
You're gonna become something big, bro. Like that's the thing, guys. Whatever you want to do, chase it, even if it's different from what everybody else is doing. At least you'll be having your own grind, your own hustle, your own thing.
Exactly.
Mm,
Because even now on TikTok, maybe we're not supposed to speak about this, but then they say that if you going to always live like a robot, you're going to be controlled like a robot.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
now maybe some of you people haven't noticed that the technology is advancing so much that robots now are building cars or doing jobs that humans are supposed to be doing. And even this other guy on TikTok said, like, no, if you're going to be loving like a robot, it means that you just you just accept whatever is there. You don't see any concern.
mm,
But then the people who is talented enough of critical thinking and wanting freedom is the people who are dangerous to now the government and those type of people.
yeah, true,
Yeah,
true. Because, like I said the other day, it's like some people are just content. They're happy to be living like a slave, bro. They just want
exactly.
to live like a slave the rest of their life, bro.
And unfortunately, we cannot love like that.
Yeah, because it's that slave mentality, bro. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it. You believe everything is all kittens and rainbows, bro. It's not kittens and rainbows, bro. This world is really,
Far up.
yeah, bro.
Because maybe you people only see it on TikTok that yeah that the government is doing 1 2 3 1 2 3, but then you must realize that it's on the news, it's on movies, it's on cartoons and everything. We're not actually telling like the young children to now be concerned in that shit. On my side, I'm not going to lie. Always watching those things on TikTok and always being a conspiracy theorist, it brings a lot of nightmares and shit. I'm not gonna lie, because then you're always going to be thinking that no, is the world real? Is the people real, or are we actually in the matrix or in a different universe? Yeah.
Nah, I get you, bro. Because there's a lot that we're not being told, bro.
Mm.
There's a whole lot that we're not being told, bro. Like everywhere, bro. It's not just like let's say in America or something. It's everywhere, bro.
It's everywhere.
We're
Yes.
being lied to on all different fronts, bro. It's like we don't really know what's going on, what's real, what's not. So
Exactly.
it's for you to figure out and for you to basically accept that, and then with that knowledge, try and become something. Don't
Exactly.
let it. Don't let it. Don't fall for that. I'm just gonna be
Whatever.
there and then continue like that, bro. No, bro. Like think, bro. Use your brain,
Yeah,
bro.
use your brain for yourself. Don't now just say that whatever I'm being given, I must accept it.
Mm,
If you see a problem in that shift, it's not like to say you must report it, because yeah, these people who expose these governments and what, yeah, they disappear. We don't know what they do with them. We don't know if they get killed or they abduct these people like aliens abduct them or that shit. Because unfortunately, we in South Africa, we're not in overseas, but
yeah.
then we know what we know.
Mm. Because there's a whole lot of information that's available, bro. It's not like we're saying that you should be that, live for that, or like focus only on that, bro. It's like okay, yeah, some of the things are true that they're saying, but some other things you have to dig deep for yourself,
Yeah,
like
there you must go
mm,
deeper because we cannot explain it that further.
because like it's all on you.
Mm.
It's really all on you. like your life is in your hands.
Exactly.
So how you live is gonna play a huge factor in whether or not you're gonna make it in life or you're just gonna keep
On being controlled by the government.
yeah trotting along basically. We just jumping
Yeah,
in,
jumping
you know,
along whatever they wanna
yeah,
do.
whatever they're saying you should do and all of that, bro.
Mm,
Like bro, independence, bro.
mm,
Comes to that. If you're able to think on your own and think for yourself, that's big, bro. A lot of niggas and a lot of not just guys, but everybody, a lot
yeah.
of people just don't have that state of mind. You
Mm.
can't like, you know, come up to something without having to like think about it in that way. Like, oh, I need to do it like this, like that, follow along like that.
That's
Think
why,
outside the box, basically.
because it's also like I told you yesterday when I said that no, some of us was given those special classes to actually see how things in this world actually are. Not now just to try and sugarcoat it and be like, no, maybe it's just how maybe this guy killed this guy, he's in jail and whatnot. There's a lot of things that we've not been told, and
Yeah.
there's things that have been swept under the rug as well. Yeah. So like JFK's assassination and 9/11, we don't know if those things are actually connected.
It's deep, bro. It's very deep, bro.
Mm.
Then what was the next topic again?
Oh, enemy, bruh.
Oh yeah, bro. Like animation, bro. Oh, these new animated series, bro, got us in a chokehold, got me in a chokehold, bro,
Yeah, bruh.
personally. Yo, if you ask anybody, they'll tell you I've been watching a whole lot of anime series and shows, bro. Like
Mm.
a few we've been talking about together. F is for
F
Family.
is for family.
Um, what else?
BoJack Horseman,
BoJack Horseman. Yeah,
Paradise
yeah,
PD, Rick and Morty.
yeah. Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah,
Shout out to all of those shows and the people who created those shows,
yeah,
bro.
bruh.
Shout out to you because, bro, that is amazing. Those shows, bro.
Mm.
It's really entertaining. It's not like the garbage that you see on TV and shit, bro.
Exactly, because we even realized that TV is rubbish.
Yeah, it's nonsense, man.
Mm.
Like, at least watch a show that's gonna actually not
Keep
only
you awake.
yeah, not only entertain you but inform you as well. Then you
Exactly.
can relate to it.
Mm.
These type of shows you can relate to them to a certain extent with some of the things they do or they say. You can be like, oh yeah, that's dope. That's like me.
Mm.
But then like I want to be like that, or I can't do that, or I've done that, or
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
But it's something dope and something actually really dope.
Because there's also this other series that I relate to a lot. It's called what? The Freak Brothers.
Mm.
Three brothers who were born in 1963,
Yeah.
and they went to and buy this other potion that
This is
they
an
put
anime.
on, yeah, where they
Damn.
put it on. There's this potion that they put on these all, and then they were smoked underneath in the basement of the house,
Yeah.
and they slept for 50 years, and they only woke up in year 2020. And then they were trying to get back home, and then they tried to get the same potion, but unfortunately, the potion only made them sleep in the kitchen for 4 hours. And they said, no, they're not getting back home because it's not time travel. It's they slept
Yeah.
for 50 years into the future.
Damn, that's deep. That's an interesting storyline, bro. Now that I'm thinking, what's the name of it?
The Freak Brothers.
I'm definitely gonna have to check that out when I get home, bro. That's very interesting.
Yeah, bruh. And they smoke weed, whatever. There was even an episode where they went to a dispensary twice.
Mm.
And then the first time they went there, and then they asked the cashier, like, no, ma'am, is this an actual weed store? What everything is weed? Then the woman said yes. And they acted crazy. Then they started eating the stuff off the shelves, and the cops were chasing them and all those things. And then afterwards, they got tased. Then the second time, they met these other two young people in prison, and then they said like, no, we want to work here, but then they said that no, since they cut off this other friend's hand, they chased them away and said, no, don't work here anymore.
Kind of is that? Oh, it's almost similar to Trailer Park Boys.
Ah,
First episode, the guy is off,
ah,
and then it was cut off, and then they had to put it back, and it's turning purple and shit,
yeah,
bro.
bruh.
Nah. You see, like that's the thing what I'm saying about animated shows, bro. It's so entertaining, bro. It's like the storyline also it keeps you interested, and you're like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next?
Next.
and you keep going, you keep watching, bro.
But then unfortunately the anime way it's just Chinese type of stuff. Unfortunately, I do not want to say I don't like it, but I don't like it.
For me, I feel like you have to find the specific one because I've been watching a few of like they're not
Mm,
Chinese, they're like Japanese, but
mm,
it's like about like like samurais and shit,
mm.
and they like it's fighting, it's war. You see,
Yeah,
with me, with things like war, things that make you think it's deep, it has a sentimental meaning. Like
exactly.
war kills and destroys.
Mm.
That's the whole point of the shows. It's fighting and fighting amongst each other is not gonna get us anywhere.
Anyway.
Because what is it? I think it's Yasuke, I think I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry if I
Mm,
pronounced it wrong for all the Japanese fans, but I think it's Yasuke or something. That is an amazing show, bro. Like you should check it out. I'm recommending that one. And I told you about Vinland Saga, right?
mm.
The one about the pirates and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that you should also check out because that is very fire. Because it's a story. It's a deep story that has a lot of meaning behind it, like what
Mm.
they're telling you in the story also.
Yes.
And the character development is crazy. Oh.
Yeah, because the only anime I'll watch is Baki, where it's Baki with Jack Hanma and Yujiro,
Yeah,
the father of Baki and Jack. Those ones I would watch because it's like it's gore. It's always like there's blood or they breaking a spine or something
yeah. Even with Vinland Saga,
mm,
it is a bit gory. There's a lot of blood and shit, and
and
like
stuff.
killing
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like, oh, bro, like killing there. Oh, it's deep, bro. Like this one dude picked up a tree trunk, bro, and he threw it at the guys, and it went through like a couple of guys through the chest
Someone.
there, straight through. Bro, I'm like, damn, bro. Nah, that's intense.
Yeah, but then Paradise PT was the shit because every time we would see the dog, he would be eating every type of drug there is. And then
Yeah,
you just see him with crystal meth or coke, but then the dog's favorite was his coke was
yeah, bro.
because when he left it, then he was like, no, coke, I'll miss you most of all.
That reminds me of that dude in Episode Family. What's his name? The guy who smokes a lot of coke. The guy who works at
Or Vic.
Vic. Vic is a vibe, Jens. Vic, nah, fuck with Vic, bro.
Mm.
I know how many times me and this Jen thought Vic was gonna die, bro. Vic literally put cocaine along the staircase, bro, and he
And
snorted
slided.
all of it and he slided along, bro. It reminded me of one where he put a bag of
Always.
cocaine over his head, sniffed it all up, bro. It's like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because even on the show itself, everyone that sees Vic for the first time, they wondering how Vic is still alive. Everyone,
No, because I mean, like, yo, that's a lot of cocaine intake.
especially for a whole entire anime series, bruh.
Bro, that's like a whole lot of cocaine, bro.
Mm,
You remember the scene where he told me in the helicopter,
mm.
and then he put it on the thing.
Yeah, then it's like, yeah, must I tell you how this feels right now? Then he left the helicopter, and then this guy on the passenger side, and he's like, no, you can't be leaving this thing to go. You must let us, you must land this thing first, and then after that,
That guy started panicking.
he was busy crying there. Even the old guy in the back seat was like, I didn't wish to die this way. Ebra.
No, but it's bad. It's like what is that other scene where the guy started panicking? Um, the Duba scene in what's it, Park Boys, Trailer Park. Remember I showed
Mm,
you that scene where the
mm,
guy smoked, they gave him the joint,
yeah,
and he was like, "Fucking what the? Is this crack?"
yeah, yeah, just quick. And then it's like, no, man, slow down. This is not normal weed,
Yeah,
man.
because the thing is, they warned him. They're like,
Mm,
"Bro, take small toes, bro. This is some really strong weed. You smoke this, and you're gonna be for the next 5 hours." He
mm.
was like, "What?" And all these guys taking so many different pulls, bro.
Fools.
And all that smoke was there, and then they're like, and then his eyes. I saw he lost focus for a minute, and then I knew he was high.
And then it was like, wait,
They
what's
asked
this?
him, he said, it says you're going to the muffler shop here. What? Muffler shop? I can't even remember what's going there, man. I don't know. I don't know. Take me to the hospital. I think I'm dying.
And then the news guy also came
Mm.
in the car. It's like, yeah,
This potent shit.
potent shit.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. like that's why we say watch these anime shows.
Exactly.
If you don't know what to watch, watch these anime shows
Mm,
because you'll be very entertained. Because remember the one that I recommended to you, tearing along the dotted line.
mm,
That one there, that is very deep. I've been trying to put people onto it, but they're not really taking it seriously, bro. So I'm gonna say it here, like check that out, bro. That is so fire. It's like it's an anime series about a guy. I forgot his name. What's his name again? I forgot his
mm,
name. And he's with his friends, and they're trying to like figure out like life.
mm,
And Zero, yeah, his name is Zero. Yeah, his name is Zero. And in season one, it just shows him figuring out his life. And then in season two, he's an accomplished anime writer, script writer. His anime, his show, and he's successful. But now his friends are stuck in the same place they were in. They
mm.
haven't moved along. He's basically left them behind now. They were leaving
Oh,
him behind in season one, season two, he left them behind, and they don't know how to deal with that. So it's like for them, it's like you become successful. You've done all of these great things, and then us, we've just stayed in the same place. They look at us and they say, "Hey, it's this girl. She was so good when she was young. Now she's in her 30s, 40s, and she's still stuck in the same place. She hasn't done anything with her life. It's that deep, bro."
you.
Like that scene, it showed like a game, like a game
Mm,
board. It's like I'm saying, it showed him here in the back. They were like two, three steps ahead of him. Next season, he passes them. He's way ahead of them. He's already turning the corner. They
mm,
still stuck where they were before when he found them.
mm,
It's
mm.
like, bro, like, oh, bro. These anime series really are. So I should really check them out.
Yeah, even if it's for family, hey, that one has taught me a very good lesson to say that if you don't have a stable job,
Yeah,
don't make children.
yeah. I was, yo, like, oh, I love that you brought that up, bro. Like, oh, having kids, bro.
Mm.
Like, and the thing is, women want to have kids. Like, not all women. Like,
Yeah, but then at some point with celebrities too, a woman, some women
yeah,
they go a bit too far where they want to actually lock them without the permission.
like, bro, like, yo, bro, like, women want to have kids, bro. And it's like, bro, what if I'm not ready for that, bro? I mean,
What
mentally and financially,
what if we're not ready at all?
bro. Like, how? What if I don't want to have kids, bro?
Exactly.
Like, is it a crime to not want to have kids, bro?
But then we must just be concerned about the people who will comment to say that why don't you want to leave a legacy? Be ready for that too.
Bro, it's not really a must, bro.
Mm.
It all depends on you, on yourself. Like, do you want to do that? That's something you want to do. Some guys don't, bro. Some guys are like, oh, I just want to live my life,
Life
spend
and
my money, and stay young, even though I'm not really young. Grow
exactly.
old, but I still have a young mentality, a young man's mind.
Yeah, to
And
say that you can still play video games in peace, smoke as much as you want, chill as much as you want, instead of now a girlfriend coming calling you every 30 minutes. No, baby, come home. Yeah, hey, I miss you and what. When you come home and then you two are just fighting for no damn reason. Don't have time for that rubbish.
yeah, it's crazy how you brought that.
Yeah, bruh. Yo,
That's the other thing, bro. Like women, you love arguing, bro.
exactly. Love arguing. If we do not come to your standards or to your demands, then you want to be jumping to another guy. No, unfortunately, yeah, we already know these ladies trickery shit and whatnot. They won't do the shit to us again.
Hey, bro, women, but like, yeah, let's not bash on women because we're not hating on anyone.
No, we're not
We're
hating.
not,
We're just telling
yeah,
the truth.
we're just telling what's what, you know.
Mm,
We're just speaking our mind. We're giving our 2 cents. You'll always have 2 cents to give, right? So we're also adding our 2 cents, bro. So that's our
exactly.
2 cents. But let's do a young story time.
Mm.
So like, let's talk about the time we went buy a couple of snacks, bro. And
Hey, hey, that
and then
story.
the rain caught us.
Hey, because yeah, we were here by my place, and then I told you like, nah, bruh, let's go and buy snacks because now we're hungry.
Yeah,
Since Mospa is expensive, so we said no, let's go and buy chop by Tosca instead.
and ice cream because it was a nice sunny day, you know.
Day.
homies were just like, let's take a walk. Because normally I'd be like, now let's maybe take a Uber or something. But they
Yeah.
were like, now let's just take a young walk. We'll make it. It's not gonna rain. It's sunny. So we go.
Yeah, we didn't even think the weather would change. So when we get there, all of a sudden we were both in the store.
Mm.
But as soon as we came out, then it's dark. We're wondering like how
I remember, I think, yeah, I got the ice cream, you got the
the
food,
food, yeah.
and then we met outside, and then as we looking, we're like, what
How?
the hell, bro? It's dark. Why is it so dark?
And we weren't even in that store about I think
Not even half an hour.
yeah, not even half an
Not
hour,
even half
and it was dark.
an hour, bro. Like the weather changed that quick.
Mm.
I remember, and then we were like, let's just go. We'll make it.
And then I told him that no, bruh, let us plumb where there's where there's like
Yeah,
a
shelter.
shelter.
Somewhere we can just sit while it's raining.
Exactly. But then he was like, no, it's already late. Let's just risk it and go home.
Let's give it go. Because the thing is, guys, it was in the afternoon. So I'm thinking, like, if we wait here, what if it stops raining late,
Around 8.
Yeah, around there. So I'm like, nah, let's just go now. So at least we'll make it before the rain starts. Ah, no, 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 no. We were walking past, man. Yeah, like we were gonna make it. On God, we were gonna make it, right?
Yeah, we were gonna make it.
We walked past through there, and then right when we were gonna get to the bridge,
Then the rain caught us
and the rain caught us. Bro, time this dude's place is just up the road, literally, bro. All we had to do is just keep walking straight,
straight.
bro. And like, oh, then that rain started, bro.
And then unfortunately our ice cream didn't make it either.
The ice cream got wet.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, like the cows, we got the cups, the ice cream in the cup, right? And now we're running with all of that, and it's raining hard. Like, guys, you know when I say it's raining hard, man? It's like in those movies, bro, when it's raining hard.
When
It's
the wind
raining
is
like,
blowing
bro,
and stuff.
it's raining like that, bro. And it's two gents. Can't make it home. You trying make it home. Because we like, yo, shit. And then I remember we stopped. I remember
Mm.
we stopped. Literally, it's raining hard. We stopped, bro. And we're like, bruh,
The ice
the
cream.
ice cream. What are we gonna do about the ice cream?
Then we both looked at each other. We were like, no, throw it away. We threw it in the river like it was nothing.
We just threw it in the river, and then we're like, bruh, yeah.
Heartbreaking.
It was a very heartbreaking, funny moment.
Yeah, bro.
And then we walked and walked and walked in that rain, and then what?
And then when we came in, then we came to my gate.
Mhm.
And then unfortunately, when we opened the door, we thought it was locked. So when we just opened, then we just saw my mother in the kitchen.
Bro, the look on our faces, bro. The look on our faces. Yo, like I remember, we didn't expect it. It was so unexpected.
Yeah,
We literally just walked in.
yeah, and we were high as well. We were
Yeah,
like, yeah, we're gonna smoke again. What not, what not. As soon as we just opened the door, I'm like, ha.
this guy just looked at me.
And I looked there, bruh, how? Then my mother was like, yes, William. I'm like, yo, hello, ma.
No, that was deep.
Yeah, bruh.
I did. It was really deep.
But
So
it was fucked up when my mother didn't actually catch us smoking. She smelled it and then
yeah,
she was like, hey, why you people smoking in the room? Hey, bruh, because I think it's because she always hears us doing
mm,
inside there the whole time.
yeah,
Mm,
because we lit it once. It was a joint.
mm.
We lit it, and then we were just smoking,
Smoking it,
and we
yeah.
were blowing it out of the window.
Yeah, and we couldn't even sit anywhere where there was no windows. We
Mhm.
had to sit
Sit
exactly by
at
the
the
windows.
window. Niggas were at the windowsill, bro. There with the joint in hand outside the window.
And then it's like your face is out the
Yeah,
window
out
too.
the window, bro.
The whole time, bro, I'm like, ah.
Bro, we look like some junkies. It's not even that deep, bro. Homies just want to smoke a joint. Homies want to smoke a J, bro.
But then in our opinion, it mostly looks like we drag his right at the window like this.
Yeah,
Ah, bruh.
like, that's the thing, bro. Like, if a J didn't smell like it smelled,
Yeah,
mm,
if it tasted like grape, like certain names that they have as strains, lemon,
that's the other thing, bro.
mm,
Like the name says, let's say orange sherbet, bro. Why doesn't it smell or taste like orange
on
sherbet?
sherbet, exactly,
Yo, you're just giving it a dumbass name, bro, just because it's a indoor strain or whatever,
or
bro.
whatever,
Like, I
exactly.
mean, yeah, sure, it's fire, and it gets you really high, but like, bro, that smell is still the same.
Exactly.
That smell, bro.
I even like I even told
Mm,
you that yeah, the salt will heat. Here it will burn. Or taste sour.
mm.
I told my friend, I told him, put cigarette in the salt. Then at least it has that nice burning taste, but it will have guai in it.
I just
And
don't like cigarettes. I just don't like cigarettes.
Evra, same.
Anything to do with it. I just don't want anything to say that, bro. But
Mm,
I can tolerate it, but then I just don't like it, bro.
mm.
I can tolerate it, but because when here, for me, it burned like really hard, and it's like, oh, just
Even
start coughing.
even in my brain, it makes me imagine how you people actually take it. It's like the smoke hits your throat and then it just shoots into flame.
No, it's like it burns it, bro. It's like it's burning your throat,
Mm,
like not like burning it, not
yeah.
like a lighter, burning it like that.
Mm,
Like that's how it feels sometimes. That's why, because then I remember I tried smoking cigarettes. I remember I used to buy the boxes, the Daniels, yeah,
mm.
buy Daniels because I didn't want just the other one.
Remington,
And it's Stuyvesant, right?
Stuyvesant.
Stuyvesant, nah. I didn't like Stuyvesant. I like Dunhill, especially the light one, because it wasn't too heavy and it
Mm,
had a nice flavor to it. But then, like, I still, bro, like, I still
mm,
feel it here. I remember, I was like, why am I forcing it?
mm,
Well, I remember me and my one homie, remember this while we were out. I
mm.
remember on the rooftop, we're chilling there, we're playing games, we're watching series and shit. And I'm there smoking a cigarette, and I'm like, bro, why am I forcing this?
That's exactly.
But the thing is, we overseas, so we can't smoke weed, bro. So there's no access to weed, bro.
Exactly.
In these Arabian countries, there's no access to weed. You can't be smoking weed like that, bro.
Mm.
So you can only smoke a cigarette. So, bro, it was heartbreaking, and that's what I was forcing.
It's like the cigarette was their all. Mm. They just
It was my weed
exactly, man.
because I had no weed. Because I didn't want to risk going there with weed, bro. And they put me in one of those jails, bro.
And they
No
don't let
English,
you out.
bro. No, there's no English that's spoken, bro. Nah. I don't want to
But
be
but
caught.
but but me, I'm not going to lie. The thing that I don't like about prison is that if you drop the soap,
Hey, bro.
it's game over with you. Because so even to some of you might also like grow up and be like, yeah, I might not go to prison, what then, what not. But then as soon as you turn 18, then you start realizing like, hey, I'm getting old now. There's certain things I can't do what I used to do when I was young.
Yeah, because there's always a possibility. Because once you get older, you have a basic response because you're an adult now.
Mm.
If you do anything stupid, bro, you can get arrested for it, bro. It's not like when you're in school and you can maybe get into a fight.
And then you apologize and stuff.
Then it's good, it's wraps. Once you're an adult, bro,
And
niggas
then
can press
the
charges and shit like that. So you need to watch yourself, bro.
exactly,
Like once you turn adult, use your brain, bro. It's
exactly.
not
There is the brain stage. Yeah.
and if you don't, bro, you just gonna be in and out of prison, my guy. I'm
The
telling
whole
you, the
time you
whole
won't
time,
find a job, nothing,
nothing, bro.
because you're no more clean.
Because
Yeah,
you have a criminal offense on your thing,
exactly.
on your CV and on your what's it?
On your record.
On your record, yeah, your record.
Yeah, because even we, I'm not gonna lie, even with us now as adults, we do not chill just with anyone anymore.
Mm, mm.
If we must chill outside and smoke a joint alone for hours, we'll do so.
Yeah, I've been saying like telling gents like you can't just be chilling with people that you don't know, bro. Like you just don't know that guy, but you're just gonna chill with him all the time. Hey,
Exactly.
bro.
You don't know the background, you
Mm,
don't know what they're doing, or when he says like, no, let's go and chill somewhere else. You don't know what the fuck that guy is going to go
mm.
and do there and whatnot.
You never know, bro. That's why you need to watch the people who you with.
Yes.
Like always check your circle, gents. Like make sure it's people that you can actually trust that will always have your back, that will always be there with you, bro. And
Mm,
actually support you and better you in life, bro. Not people that are gonna drag you down and keep you down there, bro.
exactly. Because there's even when you grow up, even now, me while I'm still growing, I realize that yeah, I can't be around people who are negative and me having such a mindset that I have now of pushing for success, because people who are going to be negative are going to be negative and downgrade you as well. Then you lose that motivation to say you want to make something of yourself. Yeah.
But then, all that aside, bro, I think now it's time that we announce to them something that we've been wanting to announce for a while.
Yeah.
Something that we've wanted to do for a while. Like we've been planning on it, and yeah, we're finally doing it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What 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 are we doing, bro?
We bring back the Willie and Fuego show.
Yeah. Did you hear that, guys? It's coming back, bro. Yeah,
Exactly.
you were asking me about it, Mas. It's coming back, bro. We
Mm.
back.
But then I'm wondering, why were they asking? Was it because also of me, or it was just because of you as well?
And I think they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people enjoyed it. So yeah, we're bringing it back, guys. Bring it
Mm.
back for y'all and for us.
Exactly.
Mhm. And we're gonna be releasing episodes on that also.
Mm.
The first episode is coming out really soon. Very, very soon, actually. Actually, first episode of that is coming out like, directly after this one, guys.
Yeah, but then also there, I'll also be now just showing a reaction
Mhm.
to say how high I can get, like smoke zone while we talk and whatnot.
Yeah. So that show, I'm very happy and proud to say we're coming back with that one, and we have a whole lot that we have in the pipeline and that we are gonna do. Like we just started pushing TOW now. TOW is going to be something very big, something that I've been working and thinking on for a while. And yeah, it's here. TOW Entertainment is our brand, our management, and this is what's pushing out and it's helping us record all of this. And down the line, hopefully, we'll be able to help other people to do the
Mm.
same. Yeah, because we're not just worried about ourselves. We also want to help the
Help
youth.
the next coming generation.
Exactly, bro. This whole show is about the youth, bro. This is
Mm.
about y'all. This is about us, bro. So yeah, that's why we're bringing all of that back. Yeah, and yeah, I hope y'all are gonna enjoy the ride and enjoy what we're gonna be doing on all of these shows and these episodes. And I can't wait to roll out all this content. I have anything to say, bro?
I know. I actually I was thinking of a plan.
Mm,
Mostly, most you have been asking me about a plan.
mm,
I was actually thinking like just to bring more of a more conversational with other people.
mm,
Maybe over time as the followers grow, I think we should just like end up like calling people, like video calling them and recording it as an episode as
mm.
well, but not in all the episodes.
And I
Yeah.
get you. That is content, bro. So yeah, guys, we're really gonna be pushing content out, bro. Like we always need to be fresh, bro, because YouTube is starting to get boring, guys. YouTube is starting
Yeah,
to get boring,
with
bro.
with with the same old things over and over. There's time for new things,
Yeah,
new talent.
yeah, we need new things, bro. We need something new, bro. So that's why we're here, bro. We're here to
Yeah.
bring all those new things, bro. We're here to grind. We're here to push, bro. So stay tuned for TOW, and yeah, thanks, guys. Peace,
Where
man.
guys